Hello, Pal. Hello, everyone. It's Mrs. Hort-Jones here. You've probably been on our school website and seen our school mission statement, which is working together to provide excellent learning experiences. I'm here today to talk to you about how important health and well-being is within that context. Well-being is central to our school community. Its importance is displayed here in our school aims, which are based on the new curriculum for Wales. We want to develop ambitious, ethical, enterprising, and healthy students. The other thing that we have to have a look at in school is the whole school approach to emotional and mental well-being. This is a Welsh Government framework that all schools must take part in. We have to make sure that we're putting in place the things that the Welsh Government is expecting, but then we have opportunities to survey students, colleagues, and parents to get feedback about how they think things are going in school, and then to set ourselves aims for the following school year to make things even better. Our school has quite a sophisticated support structure. You've probably heard your son or daughter talking about their group tutor. They meet with them every day, and the group tutor and the house system is at the forefront of the pastoral care system at the Allen. But in fact, everybody has a part in the responsibility to provide health and well-being provision in our school. And in the next few slides, I'm just going to go through some of the things that we actually do. But I just got one more thing to share with you before we have a look at the actual activities, and that is the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. All children have rights, and in 2011, Wales became the first country in the UK to make the UNCRC part of our domestic law. So when we're making decisions about what we do in school and how we provide resources, lessons, activities to support health and well-being, this is always running in the background as part of our consideration of what we do. Let's get down to some of the actual things that happen in the classroom. During morning registration, there is a big focus on health and well-being. The students' group tutor really gets to know them well because they meet them every day. And one of the activities they take part in is the jigsaw activity. This is a curriculum that focuses on a whole range of activities, and you can see some of them here, that really helps our students' health and well-being. So that's one of the things that happens every week. We also have an activity called 5 Ways to Wellbeing, which gives an opportunity to have discussions. And you can see here we've got PSE mornings. And for example, those are the year 7 sessions. If you want to know a little bit more about the other year groups, we can provide that for you. But that just gives you a taster with year 7 that in the autumn term, we're looking at friendships, growing up and menstruation. And then you can see the other activities in the other 2 terms later on. We also have immersion sessions for students that looks at a range of activities. So there's a lot going on in morning registration, PSE mornings, and immersion sessions. We have a really strong school council in school. It's made up of students from main school, so year 7 to 11, and from our 6th form. They meet regularly to present ideas and represent students in school and to talk about what they think is important to them. And that is always taken into consideration with what we do in school. If you want to find out a little bit more about that, ask your son or daughter. The other thing that we do in school is we ask students how they think things are going. And one of our strongest pieces of information is from our Shern Survey. This goes out with a whole range of questions asking students from how they study, how they eat, how they sleep. It talks to them about their life, and it really gives us a very significant insight into how they feel that they're getting on and where they need their support. So the Shern Survey is an important piece of information to help us plan our health and wellbeing curriculum. We have policies in place that are student friendly, if you like. And these are attached onto our school website. So you can have a look at these and read what we've put in place to support our children's health and well-being. You probably know about our amazing extracurricular provision here in school. There's so much for students to choose from. It's probably difficult to know which to do on which day, but there is a whole range of activities, physical activities, well-being activities, things where students can sit still and contemplate and be quiet and do quiet activities, but also activities where they can be running around and burning off all that energy. So there's quite a lot going on before school starts, at lunch hour, and then after school. If you want to get hold of this extracurricular plan, we can provide that for you. Also on our school website, there is signposting to further support. But in school, we also have a school nurse. Obviously, we have group tutors and heads of houses, but teachers, academic teachers, are also important in health and well-being. In fact, on our pastoral mornings, our PSE mornings, class teachers, I beg your pardon, provide the lesson on health and well-being. So our teachers get to know our students from a health and well-being point of view and not just an academic point of view in the classroom. We have police liaison officer, we have family supporting us, and obviously friends are an important part of that support system too. So you can see there's a few ideas on here of where information is signposted to for health and well-being in school. So this is just a short taster really about the provision that we can give our students on a day-to-day basis. There are activities in morning registration, there are PSE mornings, there is signposting, we've got policies in place, and we have a strong support system to ensure that if your son or daughter does need some help or some guidance with anything to do with health and well-being, that is in place as well. So I'm going to finish now and say thank you for listening. If you need more information, please contact the school or email me, Mrs. Hawke Jones. I'd be happy to talk to you further. Thank you. Take care. Bye.